guys, what's up? First of all, I want to say thanks to the 50 subscribers that I have. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for watching. This is going to be, this is going to be about, I've had a lot of stuff going on, and, oh God, where to start? Really, it's really that complicated. I'm sorry I haven't made a video sooner. There's just been tons and tons of things that I'm just like, what the fuck is, it's like a giant question mark in the air. Oh, and I know a lot of you out there have started T and or gotten surgery, and I just want to say congratulations to all of you. I'm completely envious, but I'll offer my congratulations, and I hope everything goes well. I definitely feel like right now, especially watching like everybody get on T and like, or they've been on T or getting their surgery, and I'm just like, God, I am not there. I feel like I'm in this stagnant transition, and like I know that I'm not, but like it's really hard not to think about that. Like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, I should be on T now, but I don't know. I don't know when I should be on T. I mean, I should have been on T when I was freaking born, like duh. But yeah, this video is going, I guess, I'm going to talk about my parents, specifically my mother, because, we kind of had, like, this really intense, this really intense moment. It was, I thought it was going to rain, so I called her, because I walk, from home to school, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really bother me, but I don't have an umbrella, and I was like, oh, man. And she's offered before, like, hey, I'll take you home, because it's just, like, right down the street from where I work, because I didn't want to get soaked, because I'm a pansy. Anyways, so, I've been having a lot of work problems lately, just with the communication style and whatnot, and I feel like I'm being singled out for a lot of things, and just, I feel like I'm getting just kind of the short end of the stick, basically, at work, and I usually try and keep my work problems to myself, just because I don't feel like they should know, and I don't know, like, it kind of seems fruitless, like, complaining about it won't really help, but I was just having a really bad day, and, I was just like, Mom, blah, 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 what would I do in this situation? And she made this comment. She's like, you changed a lot since you started working there. And, like, I can tell by the sound, by the tone in her voice, like, what she's pertaining to. But, I don't feel comfortable outing myself right now. And especially every time they make, like, a hint about it, I get really scared and nervous. Like, I'm like, oh, fuck. But, like, I kind of want them to know, but I kind of don't. And, like, so she drops me off, and she calls me, like, 3 minutes later. And she's, like, crying and bawling. And I'm just like, oh, God. And, like, I'm the type of person where if I hear, my mom is one of those people where if she cries, I cry. And, like, it's just a mess. And I don't really like crying, but it just happens. And, she's just like, well, I'm praying for you, and I really want to be like, there's no need to pray, like, I'm flattered that she thinks that I'm that fucked up that she needs to call upon whatever. I'm not, my spirituality is, not Christian-oriented, let's just say that. My spirituality is different than most people's, but I won't get into that. But I don't particularly pray. How about that? I just do things. I don't think that this is my personal belief, that I don't think that you should, if you believe somebody is in trouble, you shouldn't sit there and pray. You should help them. But that's just me. I'm an action sort of person. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Anyways, Anyways, getting back, she is crying on the phone, like bawling. She's just like, I don't know who you are anymore. I never quite figured you out. And like, that seemed like a really odd statement to me. Like, you've never figured me out. I'm like, it's not. I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to be like, Mom. I didn't respond to that because I usually don't know how to respond to. My mother and I have a very hard time communicating to each other. And yeah, and I don't, it's not that I know that she loves me, but she loves this idea of me. She loves this little girl version of me where, I was a little girl and, I was kind of an odd child, but it wasn't like I think she thought that I was happier as a child, and she's explained that to me. I'm like, you weren't me. You weren't in my body. And I've decided that I'm going to write them a letter, and that's how I'm going to tell them. And I've already written like 3 versions of the letter, and, fucking tossed them all away. And, I don't know. And I just feel like she's holding on to this little girl version of me, and it's sad because, like, I feel really guilty almost, like, for doing this. I feel guilty for taking this transition. I feel guilty for not telling her. I feel guilty for not, just sharing more of my life with her, but, like, I just don't think she's gonna understand, and I'm so scared of just hurting her, and, like, her, like, freaking out, and, like, I don't want to hurt them. I don't hate my parents. Even if they hate me, I don't hate them. I'm not there to antagonize them. I'm not there to rebel against them. I'm there to just, be a good person. And she said that, like, through tears. She's like, I know you're a good person, but I'll keep praying for you. And I'm just like, you don't need to pray for me. There's nothing wrong with me. She's just like, well, you've changed a lot. You dress differently. And I kind of, and I told her, I was like, I am more comfortable looking a certain way. And that's all I said. I didn't say, well, I'm a boy and you need to get the fuck used to it. I'm not, but it's, when she cries, it breaks my heart because I feel like I'm the bad guy and, like, I don't know what to do. And I'm not trying to, like, be a bastard. I'm not being like, well, I'm going to do this to piss you off. I just, it hurts me to hear her cry, and it hurts me to see her cry, and it hurts me to, I don't want to hurt her, but it's just like it's like me existing hurts her, I feel like, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it's ever going to be fixed. It just seems like this kind of dead-end road with her, I think I'm doing well, and then she just completely pulls this crap, and, like, I don't know how to talk to her, and I just feel like, I'm an adult, like, I should know how to talk to my mother, and I just, she makes me feel so guilty about something she doesn't know about, and, like, I feel like I'm a bad person, and I feel like I'm in the wrong, and, like, I feel like I'm selfish, and I don't think I am. If I was, I wouldn't be feeling guilty, I can tell you that, and I don't know what to do, and I don't want to hurt her, and I don't know, maybe, I don't know how you guys came out to your parents, or if you're out, or if your parents never said anything, but it's getting to the point where I'm just like, how much longer can I hide this? And, like, I wish I could hide it, honestly, forever and just, come home one day and boom. But, like, I feel like that's not a good way to approach the situation. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't have second thoughts about doing this, but I definitely am just like, oh my God, like, she is going to be broken. And I don't want to do that to my mother. I've definitely had, like, my tense moments with her, and we're not exactly best buds, but I don't want to hurt her. But I feel like the only way not to hurt her is to be somebody that I'm not, and to be this fake person that I'm not, and I'm not going to live my life like that.